Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us here at Golden Triangle Ventures Incorporated's channel. Just want to let you all know what we're going to be doing with this video series. We'll be talking about the company. We'll be talking about the industries. We'll be talking about, of course, the members of the team. So who better to kick us off for video number one than founder and chief executive officer of the company himself, Steffan Dalsgaard. Steffan, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. And how I really like to kick these off is just to paint a picture of your background for people and let people know how you got to where you are today. So start out telling me about your past experiences prior to getting involved with the Golden Ventures and Golden Triangle Ventures, and what really motivates you as an entrepreneur.
Well, I can say I got my first job when I was 14. I was working for Burger King. I was collecting cash. I was cleaning trays, and I knew that I wanted to make a lot of money in life and really do great things. And crazy story, man. Right after that, I got a job. I got just really into working on cars. So I had my own shop. My dad had a company in the stock market. I had no idea anything about it, and it was crazy. I was really working on Lamborghinis, Ferraris. I was working on just high-end cars, doing stereos, lift kits. And I remember one day we were driving home together, and he told me, he's like, "Do you want to open your own shop, or do you want to come work for me?" And I was like, I don't really know anything about what you're doing, but I'd love to work for you. And he brought me on his business, and it completely changed my life, man. It was an unbelievable experience. So my dad ran an IR firm. He was representing small cap companies. He had a call room, and he was basically introducing little companies that he believed in to stockbrokers. He would take them public. He would help them with business consulting, business development, awareness, really just guidance and structure to run a public company. And it was an unbelievable experience because over the past 10 years, or actually over 10 years since I started with him, I became a lead guy on the phone. Ended up operating two different facilities we had. I had over 15 people under me. We had an office in Miami, office in California. Took a lot of companies public, just learned the entire space of Wall Street and the small cap markets. Did really well. And I realized that when my dad was alive, we both were, we made a lot of money, we lost a lot of money, and our future was really in the hands of other companies. And so we knew that if we had our own company that was publicly traded, and I guess a conglomerate of businesses that we controlled, operated, capitalized, just a portfolio that we were in full control of our own ship, we would win. And so it was our dream to really come to Vegas and build a public company that would just own a conglomerate of businesses that were our companies, ones that we either acquired from scratch or ones that we, built, from the ground floor, and really just managed and directed at every single level. And so that's where Golden Triangle came from. 2 years after we moved to Vegas, he passed away. And so it was my dream in life to finish what he started and to really build an unbelievable company that just makes a major impact on this world. And so Golden Triangle was formed really to build a better planet, to, through health, through entertainment, through technology, and through just a lot of different things that we're working on and that we have in place that I believe are going to completely change this world. And so since then, we've acquired a handful of companies. I've got countless people under me. We've built one of the most unbelievable entertainment companies in Las Vegas. We've got some technologies that we own that are, in my opinion, I believe are seriously very impressive, and I believe will make a big impact on this planet. The health stuff we're doing is just it's next level, I believe. So yeah, I came from a background in Wall Street, representing other companies and learning business development, and really helping curate these custom strategies for other people, and then applying my history on Wall Street into my own company. Since my dad died, he's been an angel in my corner since day one, and the amount of miracles that happen to us is too good to be true. I really believe that there's nothing stopping us, and since then we've really just built an unbelievable infrastructure and just some of the greatest partnerships and companies and opportunities that I've ever even dreamed of having. So it's a blessing.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been a multi-generational journey then at this point for you guys, which you're continuing this on forward, which is really interesting to hear. And I'd love to dive into each of these companies further and further videos, guys. We'll knock out a company overview next. But Stefan, turning the spotlight back to you again for a second now. Tell me, as now that the chief executive officer, what that looks like. Can you deconstruct what your role is for people watching who may not be aware of it?
Yeah, pretty much managing or providing oversight to every single aspect of our company. You know, from the financial statements that have to go out quarterly to all the different teams that represent every company to the operations within every division, the execution strategies, and per player, per team, per company. You know, it's so vast where a conversation is really hard to explain everything that I do, but I work all day, every day, and I have a lot of great people under me. We have a lot of businesses that we control and represent. So it's a lot on my plate, but fortunately I have great team members that really help me in every aspect. Every company has their own team, their own strategy, their own plan. And, I've really been directly involved in every single aspect of this business since day one. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. When you're the CEO, you definitely can't afford to handle everything, and you build a team around you that can handle each thing better than you could ever handle them all yourself, for sure. And
Yeah.
so I guess just kind of wrap things up, because we really accomplished what I wanted to accomplish here, which was largely getting to know you. I guess the last little tidbit I really want to know is, what are you most excited about getting across to people in this video series we're going to be running here?
Well, the most exciting thing that I want to get across to everyone is, our company went through a transitional period where we had to get all of our financial statements internally audited, because we're planning on moving forward with a real auditor and becoming an SEC filing company. And really, my goal personally is to become a NASDAQ listed security.
Mhm.
And, in order to do that, I had to go spend 6 months really restating our financial statements, completing a full internal audit, making sure every receipt, record, transaction, material event, contract, every single document within this entire company had to be accounted for.
Mhm.
And I did that. I finished the job. And so now that that's done, we've also went through a big quiet period where I wasn't able to really share a lot of the information that we've been doing. And still right now, I believe we're just coming out of a quiet period. So I'm really excited to be working with North Equities, because I think the story that we're going to be sharing is going to be one of the greatest stories ever told, and I'm very confident about what we're going to bring to the table, not only from the business we're going to bring, the financials that I believe the people are going to see, the partnerships, the opportunities, the future acquisitions, just the unbelievable amount of business that the world is going to be able to see within our company. Our network is so big, and it's so many things we're building with all of our team members, all for one goal. And I believe it's going to be one of the most amazing things available. So I just can't wait to show you guys. I know that now that we're coming out of this quiet period, it's going to be great to see. But just look forward to learning more about the company and just seeing what we accomplished, because I know it's coming, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Perfect, Stefan. It sounds like we are going to have a lot to talk about over these upcoming series. Everybody, I hope you follow us along for this journey. And if you have any questions about any of it, of course, don't be afraid to send them out to us, and we'll happily dive into them for you. But for now, Stefan, thank you for coming on. It was wonderful meeting you. I look forward to chatting again
Thank
soon.
you very much. I appreciate it, Michael.